This video is going to show you how to relace the palm of a catcher's mitt. I saw a comment the other day that brought to my attention I'm not showing any love to the catchers out there with these tutorials, so I'm going to show you how to do an entire catcher's mitt. How about that? Jay, aka Pickle the Beast, was able to get with Eric at Marucci to get me this on loan in order to do just that. It's a model 235C1. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy this if you're interested, but it's made with Japanese tan leather. Feels extremely like the older Pro Limiteds. Very, very nice leather on this. It's that subtle, tacky feeling, but the ball sticks to this really nice. And shape neutral, depth medium, that kind of means it's designed for transitional play. It doesn't go too deep, allows you to take the ball out, transition it extremely quick, to my understanding. Another really cool thing about Marucci gloves has a nice leather label. Love it. Quick look at the inside. It's that camel lining. It's the rest of the little accents. Got some Relace type material in there. Some softer black leather in there for the top of the lining. All right, let's get started. I'm probably gonna mess up in this a couple times. It was sent to me unlaced, so challenge accepted. My advice to you is before you go to relace your catcher's mitt, take lots of pictures and don't cut the laces off. Untie the knots, take out the lace and figure out where they go. Take notes if you have to, because there's so many variations of catcher's mitts. Certain knots come out different places on all of them, and really no two are the same. I have my laptop over here with a few pictures to help me along. So I'm actually going to start right here. If you look underneath, you'll see the hole for it right there. It's going to kind of come down at an angle. I'm just going to kind of get it through the hole real quick. It's coming out right there. I'm using 3/16 inch lace for all of it except the web area. I kind of squeeze it to where it lines up. If you kind of peek, you can see where I was talking about how it was angled just a little bit. All right, gonna stay smooth side up, of course, on this palm area. Going in right here. Coming out the next hole. Make sure you're going through that padding. This hole specifically designed for it. Don't want to pull too tight here, or else you'll get your alignment off on top. Just kind of keep squeezing it and see where it should line up right there where the lace was. Relatively tight. Don't strangle it. That should be good. It should be rough side up right here. Just take a look at the pictures you took beforehand or look it up online. Some catcher's mitts might get cute with it and go smooth side up, but most don't. Next hole right here. Flip it over. Keep checking your spacing to make sure you're not pulling too tight as you go. That looks good. All right. Next hole. Just right here. It's kind of hard to get this big thing on camera. One thing I did notice on this glove was how light it was. I don't have my scale. So I got all my stuff mostly packed up because we're about to move. But this thing is super light. Really couldn't believe it. Another little peek in there. Next hole right here. Take a peek at the padding hole. Make sure it's going in the right one. Next hole goes right here. Let's kind of see where it's going in here. Should come out right here. It's got a little twisted. Give it a little turn. I got 3 sections done. Now we don't want that little padding fuzz sticking out, so it's gonna pull up on it. Should suck it back down. Or maybe not. I'll just pull it out of the way. See, I might have got that a little too tight. I'm having trouble squeezing it, so if you give it a squeeze, it should push that lace back down in there. You can always pull on this side if you got it a little too tight. When you do the perimeter, it should straighten up. There we go. Now, another thing, a lot of catcher's mitts don't tie right here. If you notice how you can see the lace and indentions right here, you can tell that one's not tied right there, but this one has 2 little dots, so you can tell a knot was right there. If you look at the pictures online, you can see for yourself. But let's see where this one goes. I was kind of wondering that as I was studying the glove beforehand. Looks like this one goes right there. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Make sure my lace is straight before I pull that through. Don't want to find that one again. It's not. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one for the toe right here. This one's gonna go in. There should be a hole for it. I'll go and pull it through because it's gonna come out at that first exit for the knot. Let's check my spacing. Looks a little tight, but it should be good. All right. So this is going to come out this hole right here on the outside. Not that one. That one. We'll be able to pull that tight. All right, now measure about 4 inches and cut this. Should be good. Now I'm going to go back in. There should be a hole for me in here. A little angled, if you can see it right there. out that next hole on the outside. So I'm gonna measure about the same for the excess, the other side right here. Kind of eyeball it if you want to. Give it a little twist, make sure it's smooth side up, of course. Let's see where this one goes. This one's gonna go take a pick in the looks like one might stay inside. I'm not feeling anything underneath in the pinky for those last two sets. I'm wondering if this will come out the other side right here. It should. There we go. It's going to go in the next one. There we go. A lot of angles on these catcher's mitts. You can account for. It's not just through and through like on regular fielding gloves. Here we go. I believe this one's going to exit right here. I'll do that last hole available right here. So those two are for the hinge, if you can see those. Kind of angle that needle to meet the hole. That's in. Make sure it laces straight. We're done with this section. Go and tie off right here. Single knot. If I can get the lace straight. Very awkward lacing gloves behind the camera. Okay. Next section I'm going to do is the hinge. I was kind of confused looking at the pictures of how to relace this exactly. I only saw one exit. But then, as I took a closer look, I found a little hint. Here, a little piece of lace that's stuck to the adhesive. I'm going to remove that. And that is from where an eye was cut into the lace. Similar to how Mizunos do their heel lace. Let me show you what I mean by that. Right here, that heel lace. I'll show you how that's done right now. What you want to do is take a new piece of lace. You want to get the skinniest side that you can get on your lace, which will happen to be this one. They're kind of similar, but I went with this side. What you're going to end up with is just a hole in the middle of that lace. And how you get that, fold your lace over like that, give it a snip. You might have to do it a few times. Flip it over, finish it off. And if you got one of these in your relace kits, you should have, a little owl. You'll stick it through the hole you made to kind of widen it out. And then you can stick your scissors in there and kind of waller it out a little bit more, just to get it big enough to where a needle and a lace will fit through it. What you do with that is this. I'll start on this side because I know it exits right here. So, how am I gonna do this? Okay. I'm going in this bottom hole right here. If I can find it, there we go. Your hinge might be a little different. It might have an exit to where you don't have to do this. Or I'll put this behind the padding so you can't really feel it. I'm gonna line that hole up with that next hole right there. Get out the slack. And we're going in this middle hole right here. I'm gonna guide that right through the eye in your lace now. And that will hold that in place. Make sure you get the tightness right. And here's what that'll look like afterwards. All right. We're gonna go through the binding now. Not the binding, the liner. There we go. Next hole right here. Coming out right on top of that guy. Another reason to use the skinnier side of the lace, it's gonna be less. You're gonna feel right there after you pound those down with a mallet. You don't want thick lace right there. All right, see, there's no more holes on this side for that top to come out, so it's gonna have to stay under. I have to kind of maneuver this through here. Going this way first. Get that how you want it. Looks good. Give it a little twist. I'm gonna be coming out that top middle section for the hinge. If I can reach it. Makes me wonder how I'm gonna get that last set of holes. It's gonna be tough. Or if I should have started from the other side. All right, make sure that lace is flat. You don't want to bulge right there. is that twisted? There we go. That feels better. That's about how it should look. Okay, this is going to come all the way through the lining on this one. The top one. Next tool available right there. Coming out right next to him. He needs to be a little tighter. Perfect. Okay. Well, since I'm at the bottom of this section, it should be a little easier for me to reach the other side. So I'm gonna come all the way out in between first, so I can get a good angle to move over to the next. Let's take a look in here. How are we gonna do this? Give the lace a twist. I'm gonna go around here. I wonder if you can feel that through the glove. Feel it a little bit. I'd rather do that to give it the hinge a little bit of support. I use no padding in between that. It might not turn out so well after I tighten it. That's where I came out. Let's take a close look at how this is going to wrap around this padding. I think I'm happy with that. Don't pull it too tight here, else you're going to create some wrinkles in that leather. I wonder if that's why that was cut like that. Who knows? I'm happy with it. Okay. Ready to move on to the next set of holes. This one comes out just under the pinky loop. See if I can get that in there. Looks good. Check tightness, a little loose. There we go. Next hole on both sides. The only hole on this particular mitt. Right there. Definitely make sure the lace is straight and how you want it before you pull it through there. Mine was not. Okay. Or was it? Told you I'd mess up. All right, let's do this right this time. last hole right above where we just went in. Now, from the pictures, looks like this takes a U-turn and comes out. Yeah, there's a hole for it right there. Comes out right here. That lines up perfect, doesn't it? All right. Go ahead and tie this one up. We'll be done with the palm. Well, no, we won't. Tie this one up. We'll move on to the thumb side. All right, now for the thumb side of the palm. We are going to start, I believe, from this hole right here, from the pictures I'm looking online. It's all part of the challenge, right? It's like a little jigsaw puzzle. Come out right? Yeah. Okay. Give that a little twist. Go in. Next hole. Come on now. Here we go. You feel the struggle with me on this one. Catcher's mitts are not that easy to relace. That's mainly why a lot of people charge more for them, because they're very time consuming. Overall pain. All right. That looks good. A little tighter. Here we go. Next hole right there. Hopefully I can get it through there. Once you get the needle in there, kind of take a peek if you can, make sure you got it through the hole, and thank goodness I did. Sometimes you can miss the padding completely. There we go. Now where's this one going? Underneath. I believe it does. Yeah, it goes right in the lining. Don't feel any more up there. So that comes out there, that'll go through there, and that will exit. Yep, that'll good. We're good. Almost there, guys. Last hole in there. Comes out to the second to the last on this side. Take a peek peek in there. Make sure that looks right. Should be your rough side. Check your spacing. This one should come out right here. You can kind of see the indentation of where a knot was. Double check my picture online. If I still got it up. And the second one, yep, that's it. Now, does this have a hole to go through? Yes, it does. You can see that last one right there. Just go ahead and pull it all the way through. There we go. Had my lace twisted. Like that. Exiting right there. Mileage may vary with your glove. Just find out the right hole to come out on. There we go. That's nice and snug. Perfect. Alright, that will do it for the palm. Glove may look a little funny right now, but once we do that perimeter, it'll really start to shape up and look right. Quick look at the inside. Definitely now, before you do the wrist, you want to get this on a hard surface and give it a good pound with that mallet to flatten those arches. All right, keep watching for the perimeter video.